A Cary man suspected of driving drunk is now charged with killing a Glenview police officer.
The tragic crash happened over the weekend, and as the department continues to mourn the loss of one of their own, that suspect appeared in court today. Casey Cronus is live in Glenview with the latest. Casey.
Don and Scott, prosecutors say that 23-year-old suspect crossed multiple lanes of traffic and a center median before barreling into Officer Robert Frick's car. Frick, a Glenview officer, was on his way to work at the time of the crash, and officials say he swerved to avoid collision but didn't survive. Revealed in court today, prosecutors say Christopher Lopez, the suspect, had been drinking at a nearby banquet hall before getting behind the wheel of his car and taking Officer Frick's life. The crash happened around 4 in the morning Sunday on Northwest Highway in Barrington. Police say they have surveillance video of Lopez drinking earlier that night and say they found an open bottle of tequila in his car. He is now charged with reckless homicide. Officer Frick was 43 years old and served the Glenview community for 18 years. Just 2 weeks ago, he was recognized at a village board meeting, hailed a hero for saving the life of a fellow officer last summer.
His fellow officers, Rob Frick, noticed when he drove by they were getting ready to hit the street, do their duty for the day, and he noticed that he was slumped. And that seemed odd. Instead of driving by, moving on, or getting about his task, his observations, he stopped and he looked, and he found Mark slumped over on his side, incoherent, and passing in and out.
Frick's fellow officer suffered a brain aneurysm, but thanks to his quick thinking, his colleagues survived. Glenview Police Chief William Fitzpatrick said in part, Officer Frick was more than just a colleague. He was a part of our family. Our hearts are broken by his passing. Lopez is due back in court next month. Meanwhile, Officer Frick will be laid to rest this Friday. Reporting live in Glenview, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.